What's going on, you guys? My name is Zach Hartley, and in this video we are going to do a comparison between Questrade and Wealthsimple. I'm going to share with you the pros and cons to each platform so that you can decide and understand which one is going to work best for you. Here is everything you need to know. Let's go. Okay, so when it comes to deciding which platform is going to work better for you and meet your needs, it really depends on what you want to do, because Questrade is better at certain things and Wealthsimple is better at other things. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with Wealthsimple, and we're going to start with the advantages of Wealthsimple. What makes Wealthsimple unique compared to Questrade? And the number one thing that makes Wealthsimple different is that it's super simple and user friendly. It is not complicated in any way. It is the most simple, intuitive platform that you could find. So if you're just getting into the stock market, you're just learning how to place your first order, Wealthsimple can be a very great place to start because it's super user friendly. It is also very easy to deposit funds and open an account with Wealthsimple. I believe you can deposit up to $250 or $500 instantly with Wealthsimple, and you cannot do that with Questrade. They also allow you to do fractional shares. So for instance, if you want to buy a share of Shopify right now, it's going to cost you over $1,000 to purchase just one share. However, with Wealthsimple, you can go in and buy fractional shares, meaning that you could spend $20 or $50 or $100 and you could own 1/10 of a Shopify share. So that is a huge advantage, especially if you want to own some of the big tech names, but yet you're starting off with a small portfolio. That can be a huge advantage for Wealthsimple. They are also commission free. So if you're only trading or investing with $50 or $100 at a time, it can be a huge advantage to use a commission free platform like Wealthsimple, because Questrade is going to charge you about $5 to get in and out of that position. So by the time you pay the commissions, if you're only trading with $100, you could lose up to 5 to 10% of your position just in the commissions alone. So if you're looking to trade and start investing with $50 or $100 at a time, Wealthsimple is probably the way to go. And they also have the ability to trade crypto. That's really nice about Wealthsimple, is they have both stocks and crypto in pretty much the exact same platform. So if you want to own some stocks but you want some exposure to Bitcoin, you can do all of that in the same application, which is really nice. And it's pretty much the same platform, but instead of buying a stock, you're buying a crypto security. Now, those are the main advantages behind Wealthsimple, but it does have some drawbacks. So for instance, Wealthsimple is so simple that it has some limitations in what you can do. For instance, one example of that is that you cannot choose what type of limit you want to place. So for instance, you cannot put a trailing stop loss when you're using Wealthsimple. A trailing stop loss is a trade that gets you out of the position, but it moves up with the stock price. So if the stock price just skyrockets, it will move your stop loss up, and when the price comes back down, it will get you out of that position. That is a limitation of Wealthsimple that you can access on Questrade. You cannot do that on Wealthsimple. You also don't have much ability to do technical analysis. What I mean by that is looking at the chart and drawing your different patterns, drawing your support and resistance, adding in different indicators. You can't do that in Wealthsimple. There's also no level 2 data. So if you want to be a day trader and you are looking for that level 2 data or reading the tape, that is something that you're not going to be able to do in Wealthsimple. You also don't have control over your order duration. So for instance, if you want to control whether or not that order is open forever, open for a certain period of time, you don't have control over that. And the largest factor actually for me when it comes to Wealthsimple is that they do not have a US dollar account. So anytime that you convert Canadian to US dollars or US dollars to Canadian, you are going to pay a conversion fee on that. I believe it's about 2% right now on Wealthsimple, and that can massively add up. And that is a big deal, especially if you're trading with thousands of dollars or $10,000. That can be a massive fee that you are paying. If you're paying 2% on every single trade to buy US stocks in and out, that can really add up, and that's the biggest downside to Wealthsimple right now. Now, when it comes to Questrade, this is probably the biggest advantage of Questrade, is that they do have a US dollar account, meaning that they hold both Canadian and US dollars. And if I go through a process called the Norbert's Gambit technique, I pay absolutely $0 in conversion fees. And so what's really nice about that is if I have $20,000 that I have to convert from Canadian to US dollars, it'll probably cost me like $10 to $20 just in processing the order, but there is no 2% conversion fee. There is no percentage that you have to pay if you use that strategy, which is a massive deal and a huge advantage to Questrade. They also have a full technical analysis platform called IQ Edge. That's where I get all of my charts from. So if you watch any of my other videos, I use the IQ Edge platform, and it's absolutely fantastic for technical analysis and actually going through the charts. You also have full order control. So what I mean by that is you have like 6 or 7 different types of orders that you can place. You can also place a bracket order. That means that when you buy into the stock, you also set your take profit and your stop loss at the exact same time. And so that is a huge advantage of Questrade, is that it just gives you so much more control over your orders and over your investments. You also have access to level 2 data, which is kind of the what are all the orders stacked up behind the buy and the ask. And so that is really, really nice. It's great for day trading, especially if you want to do short-term day trading. They also have the ability to trade options. So if you're looking for a little bit more volatility or a little bit kind of bigger risk to reward ratio, you can trade options in Questrade. You can also compare stocks and analyze companies a whole lot better in Questrade than you can in Wealthsimple. They also have a better watch list program, and you can look at multiple charts. So if you have a computer and you want to put up multiple different charts and compare the companies, you can do that in Questrade. You cannot do that in Wealthsimple. Now, the drawbacks to Questrade is that it does cost money to make your trades. There is a commission that you have to pay to buy and sell the shares. So if you're trading with big money, if you're trading with thousands of dollars or $10,000, the $5 commission doesn't really matter to you. But if you're only trading with $50 or $100 at a time, that $5 commission represents a much larger portion of your trade. And so it's going to be a whole lot more important for you to go commission free. Rather than Questrade, I don't really even notice many of the commissions. And so it's really, really important that you acknowledge Questrade is going to cost you a little bit more money, but you get a whole lot more data for that. You also have access to level 2. It does cost an additional fee to get that level 2 data, and Questrade does take a little bit longer to deposit funds and set up your account. There is a couple more steps to it, and it does take a little bit longer for your money to get into the account. They do not have those instant deposits that Wealthsimple does, but Questrade is a much more in-depth and advanced platform than Wealthsimple is, and honestly, they go after different markets. And so, in summary, if you're trading and investing with over $10,000, I recommend you to go with Questrade. The reason I recommend that is because if you're trading with any more than that amount of money, you're going to pay so much in the conversion fees with Wealthsimple that it is going to absolutely just rob you. You're hardly going to notice it because they don't really show it to you, but anytime you buy a US security, you're going to pay that conversion fee, and it is going to really, really hurt on Wealthsimple if you're trading with over $10,000. If you're only trading with a couple $100, it's worth it to pay that conversion fee because it's commission free. And so that is the big difference there. Also, if you want to be a day trader or a swing trader, you're just not going to be able to do that on Wealthsimple. The best platform for that is definitely going to be Questrade because it's going to give you a whole lot better charts and a whole lot bigger ability to do technical analysis. Now, the advantage of Wealthsimple is it's super easy to deposit money, it's commission free, and it's really easy to use. So if you're just getting started or you're trading with a small amount of money, Wealthsimple is probably the best way to go. It's not going to be good if you want to be a day trader. It's not going to be great if you want to be a swing trader. But if you're a long-term investor that's putting away $50 or $100 from each paycheck, Wealthsimple is absolutely perfect for you. Now, hopefully this video helped you decide which platform to go with, and if you're interested in signing up for either of these platforms, I do have affiliate links down below. If you sign up with the Questrade link, you'll get $50 in free commissions to get started, so you can literally try out the platform completely free and make trades. If you don't like it, pull out your money. It won't cost you a single thing. Wealthsimple also has an affiliate program going on right now where if you sign up with my link, you get 2 free stocks to get started. I believe if you sign up right away, they're also going to give you a nice crypto reward of about $25, but these promotions do change over time. But definitely check out the links down below. You will at least get $25 in free stocks or free commissions, and so great opportunity there. And if you want to learn more about how to invest your money, about what stocks to invest in, and about how to actually manage your portfolio, then definitely check out my completely free course called Stock Market Fundamentals. It's hosted on Skillshare, and if you sign up with the link down below, you'll get 2 weeks of free access to the entire platform where you can take my course and anybody else's course, and if you cancel in under 2 weeks, you get the entire experience completely free. There's over 8,000 students that have gone through my course. There's over 325 reviews for you to take a read through, and I promise you it'll be the best free resource that you can find online. Over 80% of students say it exceeded their expectations, and I would love to share it with you. Now, hopefully this video provided some value. If it did, please remember to click that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck trading, good luck investing, and we'll see you soon.